Hello everybody, this is Brian with Vermillion Enterprises. Today is Tuesday, May 13th, 2025. Gold is around 3,240 and silver is just under $33 per ounce. So I think platinum is just under 1,000 per ounce right now. I thought we would do a premiums and a inventory update for you guys and gals out there. And yeah, just kind of go over some things and talk about what transpired yesterday here in the shop. Yesterday was a slamming day. It was great, and hopefully continues this week. But let's run down the numbers real quick. Tim, 1 ounce gold buffaloes, we're still buying them at spot plus a point and selling them at spot plus 4%. 1/10 ounce gold eagles we're buying at melt plus 3% and selling at melt plus 10%. 1/4 ounce gold eagles we're buying at melt and selling at melt plus 7%. 1/2 ounce gold eagles we're buying at melt minus a point and selling at melt plus 3%. 1 ounce gold eagles we're buying at spot minus a point and we're selling at spot plus 3%. Now, if you got foreign gold, whether it's 1 ounce gold maple leafs, Kruger-Ansville, harmonics, pandas, kangaroos, all that type of material, we pay 98% of the spot on it. Also, if you got older foreign gold such as sovereigns, ducats, marks, francs, pesos, lira, coronas, we pay 98% of melt on that, 98% of spot or melt on gold bars up to 100 grams in size. Also, U.S. gold commemorative coins, the $5 and $10 commems. And then raw pre-33 gold, we buy at 98% of melt, and also even some slab gold. It just depends on what it is. All right, Palladium maple leafs. We still have plenty of Palladium maple leafs live in the shop. We are selling them for $1,195 per ounce. I am out of platinum at the moment, all the way around, eagles and foreign. So no platinum for sale at the moment. Once we get it, we'll put it back out for you. We have silver dollars live in the shop here. MS63 Morgans are 70. MS64 Morgans are 90. MS65s are 165. I'm out of 66s at the moment. These are all PCGS or NGC graded coins. They are going to have various levels of toning on them and various generational holders. They are random, 1878 to 1904 random, and they are common date. If you're interested in those, please come on in. We got plenty to choose from. All right, junk 90. We are still buying at the spot price of silver minus $1. And we're charging spot price of silver plus 50 cents per ounce. We're live on dimes, quarters, and halves. It's considered to be mixed at this point. If you're looking for a specific denomination, no problem there. We just don't necessarily have it sorted by type. So if you want dimes, no problem. Just expect Mercury's and Roosevelt's. Quarters are going to be mixed. Halves, just expect them to be mixed. All right. If you're unsure about how to calculate the time-space value based on the premiums, please watch that video that Tim has pinned to the top of this channel and embedded as a link in the description of this video. All right, generic silver, we buy it at the spot price of silver minus $1 per ounce. That's for generic silver up to and including 100 ounce silver bars. Anything north of a 100 ounce silver bar, then we'll have to check with the refinery and see what they are paying on it. Basically, what I'm referring to is COMEX bars. We charge spot plus $1 per ounce on the generic silver. We have 1 ounce rounds, 5 ounce bars, and 10 ounce bars live in the shop. Retail friendly American Silver Eagles. We buy these at the spot price of silver plus $2 per ounce. Now that's going to be for solid date tubes of 20. That means that each coin is the same date in the tube, and it is a full tube of 20. There will not be milk spots on them, surface abrasions. They won't be colorized or overtoning or stained. Now, if you do have that type of material you'd like to sell, we buy it at the spot price of silver. But the retail friendly ones we sell for the spot price of silver plus $4 per ounce. Off quality Silver Eagle, so these are going to be ones that are milk spotted, stained, scratched, have surface abrasions, overstaining, overtoning. Those we sell at the spot price of silver plus $1. We're low on ones that have been processed yet, but we have plenty that we're working on, and we're trying to refill the bucket. We literally get cleaned out of these every single day. All right, then cold silver dollars. We buy them at 26, we sell them at 28. This is going to be for random common date peace dollars and Morgan silver dollars that are in the coal condition. We got plenty in the shop. If you're interested in, please come on in. We'll be happy to help. All right, so yesterday, we bought a lot of gold yesterday. A good chunk of silver too. One customer ended up selling us, I think, 74 ounces of gold yesterday. And I wanted to talk about the transaction and just kind of, it turned out to be transactions, and just kind of what to expect in the way of doing business in coin shops in 2025 when gold's between, over $3,000 per ounce. All right, so husband and wife come in the shop yesterday, very nice people, great customers, and they tell me they want to sell bunch of gold coins. They got literally 74 ounces, and they do 10 at the beginning because they wanted cash. And at $3,200 an ounce or whatever it was yesterday, it's just not going to happen. It's going to be paperwork by check. And so they took a check for 10, but they're like, the husband's like, I'm not taking anything but cash for the rest of my gold. I'm like, well, that's just, that's not going to happen. Tim, hand me a calculator real quick. So let's just say gold was 32.50 yesterday. I think it was 32.25. Let's say it was 32.25. Times that by 74. So that would have been 238,650. You're not going to walk into a coin shop and get that, guys and gals. That's not happening. Okay. Back in the day when gold was 15, 16, 1700, maybe. What would that have been? Let's say 1700 times 74. That'd been 125,800, maybe. But those days are over. First of all, there's way too much business going on. We're busier today than we ever have with just the number of customers coming and going. So there's a huge drain on the cash for that reason. Two, security. With gold at $3,000 an ounce or higher, security is obviously a main issue, as it always has been. We don't keep a lot of cash in the shop. No shop does anymore that I know of because of these reasons. All right, and we just can't keep it either. The banks, that's the other side. The banks don't have it. So, the guy was upset, and he said something that was right. He goes, I bought all this gold with cash over the years, and he had bought it when gold was under 1,800. So I understand where he's coming from, but the logistics of doing these deals in 2025 is you're not getting cash for large deals like this. It's just not happening. It's not secure for the vendor. There's not the cash out there available that we can just run to the banks like we used to be able to and just pull out whatever we needed. Those days are over. All right, the banks don't carry it. It's not secure to keep it stocked in the store anymore, and therefore it's just not available. So expect to be paid for by check or some kind of electronic means if the vendor's willing to do that. We pay by business check here. And so he left. That was in the morning. He and his wife came back later on that yesterday afternoon and ended up selling us the rest of the gold. And of course, they took a check for that because he went around and he's like, either people just weren't buying it, or other competition just wasn't buying it, or two, they obviously didn't have cash either, and our local competition here typically pays less than what we do for gold bullion, unless you're willing to travel quite a ways. So best bang for your buck is sell it to Vermillion, and they came back and they did. And so I just wanted to use that example as a kind of an insight into what is going on. I realize that people largely over the years, especially pre-COVID, bought their precious metals with cash. I get it. But if you're going to sell large amounts at a time, especially with gold over $3,000, you got to expect a check. It's just the reality of it. And if you're going to send it into one of the online companies, they're going to pay you by check or electronic means anyway. So it's just the way of doing business in 2025. So I just wanted to throw that out there. Now, something else that was going on with the deal and I see this all the time, and I've talked about this here in the videos before. I just want to reiterate it one more time here, and we'll probably reiterate it multiple times down the road too. Your stack, your collection, whatever your holdings are in precious metals and cash, that is your business and no one else's business. The gentleman yesterday was selling us the gold coins. He was saying, hey, this is about half of what I got. I got this many other buffaloes and whatever else in the way of gold eagles. And I'm literally telling him, hey, sir, stop talking. No one needs to know that. All right. It's you don't know who's listening. You don't know what's going on around you. I know we're all excited. It's fun to talk about the amount of money that he has made with his stack. But at the same time, stop talking. Nobody needs to know that. Don't post it on social media. You go to the coin shop and you buy some precious metals. You don't know how many times I see people then go home and post it on their Facebook account or Instagram, or even make YouTube videos about it. Stop. Don't do that. Thieves will see it. And it may not be, hey, the guy at night that comes in, he's got the ski mask on. That's not who you're worried about. You're worried about the family member or the cleaning lady or your electrician who may have something else going on in their lives, usually drugs, that know that you now have precious metals in your house. And they're like, hey, I can get that. I can go get that gold coin that he showed on Facebook, and I can go sell it for real cash, and I can do whatever I want with that cash. We see that every time, folks. We got a ticket on hold right now where literally it's a gold jewelry that we bought that turned out to be stolen. A mattress delivery company, local here, delivered a mattress and to a couple, an older lady and her husband, and she had some diamond rings left out on the her nightstand or bureau or wherever in her bedroom, wherever the mattress was going. And the mattress installer took it, and then he came here and he sold the jewelry to us. And now that ticket's on hold. That lady's got to pay us back for the money that we paid for the jewelry. That's the law. And so now she's out because she didn't take care of her jewelry. And now imagine broadcasting the fact that you have precious metals in your house on social media or just to the general public like this gentleman was doing yesterday. You're just inviting thieves to take it. So please, whatever your personal collection stack, investment, whatever you want to call it, that is your business. I don't need to know. It's none of my business. I don't need to know. Your family members don't need to know. One other person needs to know that you sincerely trust, and that is it. And that sticks between you and them. The one other person needs to know because if something does happen to you, they know to go and get that and take care of it, not to just leave it to be found by whoever's going to find you. All right, so one other person, and that is it. Don't tell anybody anything because you don't know who's listening. That's exactly what I told the gentleman yesterday. He's like, you don't know who's listening to you right now. Stop talking. I said it just like that. Stop talking. It is your business and your business alone. And his wife is like, yeah, what are you doing? Shut up. It's, we don't know who is actually out there listening to you and paying attention to you. All right, because bad things happen. We see it every day. I hear about it every single day. I have people come in and sell their collection or their jewelry, and they're like, yeah, I'm selling it off because somebody tried to steal it or they did, and this is what I got left, and I just want to get rid of it. I hear stuff like that every single day. It's real, all right? And just because you don't think it could happen to you, it literally could, all right? So just keep that in mind. I've talked about this before. There is more thievery and theft going on and fraud right now in the country than there probably ever has been. There is victims every day lining up at the local banks trying to get their debit cards back that were compromised or their credit cards back, getting their accounts refunded every single day. I got friends that are bankers. They talk about this all the time, how bad fraud is and theft is. So please just keep that information to yourself. I don't need to know. No one else needs to know. Just you and one other person. So please take that as a PSA. I'll get off my soapbox now, but it's something that I take very serious. I see elderly people if not every day, every week, being taken advantage by somebody out there, and they're telling me those stories, and it's just like, you know, and 9 times out of 10, if they just would have properly secured their items and kept that to themselves, they would have not had the problems that they have. So just keep that in mind, folks. We're always here to help. If there's anything we can do for you, please reach out to the shop. We're at 5324 Spring Hill Drive in sunny Spring Hill, Florida. We're open Monday through Friday, 9 a.m. to 4 p.m. and Saturdays, 8 a.m. to noon. All right, you guys and gals have a great day. One other thing, gold jewelry. We do buy it. We pay 90% of value on this. You can also apply that as a 90% credit towards the purchase of your stackable precious metals. So if you got 10 karat, 14, 18, 22 karat jewelry and you're interested in either just selling it, we'll pay you 90% of the value, or we can apply that as a 90% credit towards the purchase of stackable precious metals. People take advantage of both of those options every single day. Also includes sterling silver flatware, hollowware, and tableware. I didn't put anything out today because I totally forgot. All right, guys and gals, and if you do want to mail some of the jewelry into us, please include a copy of your driver's license or state ID card, because we are required by law to get that. All right, you guys have a great day, and we'll see you soon. Thank you.